You don't need drugs to prevent nausea. In this video you will learn 13 ways you can stop nausea by using natural solutions. So let's start. Ginger is most famous for its role in preventing and alleviating nausea and vomiting. A half teaspoon of powdered ginger may improve nausea and vomiting in early pregnancy, but it's also great for motion sickness. Ginger is also useful in treating chemotherapy-induced vomiting. There was a double-blind placebo-controlled clinical trial of ginger. For breast cancer patients undergo chemo-injure vomiting was relieved in all phases. Ginger reduced or delayed vomiting within 24 hours, and 2 to 3 days of chemo was even effective against vomiting. Before chemotherapy sessions, a migraine can cause severe throbbing pain or pulsing sensation, usually on one side of the head. It's often full of nausea, vomiting, and extreme sensitivity to sound, light and sound. Migraine attacks can last for hours or days. The pain can be so severe, as it interfaces with your daily activities. A double-bodied randomized controlled clinical trial combined ginger to sumatropa. It's one of the top-selling migraine-selling drugs in the world. The researchers tried using just 1/8 of a teaspoon of powdered ginger versus a good dose of the drug. And they both worked just as well and thus fast. Most participants moderate or severe pain before. But after the drug or ginger ended up in mild pain or pain-free, if of a teaspoon of ginger is 3,000 times cheaper than the drug. On the drug people reported dissonance, vertigo and heartburn. The only thing reported for ginger was an upset stomach. But this condition only happens if you eat 1 tablespoon of ginger powder on an empty stomach, so don't consume more than this. Taking slow, deep breaths can also reduce nausea. In one study, researchers looked at different aromatherapy scents. They wanted to know the most effective one at reducing nausea of the surgery. They instructed participants to breathe in various scents. All participants, including those in the placebo group, reported or decreasing nausea. This major researchers suspect that the controlled breathing provided the relief. In a second study, researchers confirmed that controlled breathing relieved nausea, not the scents. In this study, the controlled breathing reduced it in 62% of cases. Study requires participants to inhale for the nose for the count of 3, so the next time you feel ill, inhale deeply for your nose to the count of 3. Then hold your breath to the count of 3, and finally exhale out of the mouth for the count of 3, so do that 3 times. Stress, fear and anxiety can result in stomach and intestinal issues leading to nausea and vomiting. This reaction is due to the release of stress hormones. During times of heightened anxiety, you may feel ill after eating meal. Nausea due to fearful situation is temporary, so try to relax if stress and anxiety are more chronic. You need to address the underlying causes. Try different relaxation techniques to address the issue. The more in the next section, where I talk about digestive issues. If you suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, you may have a feeling of wanting to throw up. Obvious interface with your digestive system. It makes hard to digest food. It causes diarrhea, abdominal cramps, bloating and constipation. 84% of those suffering from IBS have SIBO. SIBO stands for small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. It means that bacteria in the intestine ferment carbs, leading to gases and cramping. Digestive issues can also be due to histamine, oxalate, salicylate imbalances. There are several ways you can treat digestive issues naturally. Join an Ultimate Concept Health course for free to learn more. Find out how to fix digestive issues such as IBS, SIBO and stress. Link to this course in the description box below. Nausea and vomiting can be due to a food allergy or food intolerance. A food allergy occurs in the body to take some foreign substance. It doesn't release, is something which triggers food allergy symptoms. Some common food allergens include wheat, salmon, shrimp, nuts, soy, eggs or dairy. Apart from nausea, food allergies can also result in stomach pain and diarrhea. You can correct food allergies by excluding the foods that cause reaction. Usually you will vomit or experience diarrhea after taking in a food that you are allergic to. When nausea, you can avoid vomiting by consuming clear and sweetened liquids, relaxing a comfortable position, or lie down or sit, and avoid taking part in activities. Too much alcohol will lead to a hangover, resulting in a headache along with nausea. The feeling of nausea after drinking alcohol can be because of alcohol entering the stomach and affecting the stomach sliding, or because of dehydration, or vertigo, or motion sickness. As alcohol circulates through the body, it promotes dehydration by increasing urine production. This process can cause headaches and dry mouth, which can in turn cause nausea in some people. If the recognizes that it's receiving too much liquid, may reject more fluid. The result is nausea and vomiting. This reaction can also occur when you ingest fluids in a short period. To help the detoxification process, it's always a good idea to drink plenty of water. Before going to bed, try to cop down 2 big cups. As I mentioned before, ginger is an excellent remedy for vomiting and nausea. So follow the tip I talked about earlier. Also avoid alcohol altogether, especially if you have cancer. Food poisoning is a common reason for nausea. Your food becomes contaminated by foodborne bacteria and parasites. This happens if the food has been handled or preparing unsanitary conditions or is undercooked. Symptoms of food poisoning are nausea, diarrhea, and stomach cramping. If you suffer from food poisoning, a low-fat whole food plant-based diet can help. Eat foods that are easy to digest and won't irritate your stomach intestine. And you should include foods like rice, oatmeal, or bananas. These foods don't put extra pressure on your digestion and can help you recover quicker. Follow this diet until you no longer experience nausea and vomiting. When I suffered food poisoning in Thailand, my rescue food was bananas and salad. There are also certain foods that you should avoid or you may delay the healing process. So avoid fatty, fried, and spicy foods because they can irritate your digestive system. Also ditch dairy products, alcohol, and cigarettes. Should also kills pathogens with natural remedies. Follow our guide how to cleanse your body from pathogens to learn more. Overeating causes nausea because your digestive system fails to process the food. You may experience stomach pain, headaches, and heartburns. Prolonged nausea may lead to vomiting when stomach is trying to get rid of excess food. People who have a weak digestive system, a warm liquid weight speed up to work of the gastrointestinal tract. This will make nausea pulse gradually. Eat lots of fiber such as starship, food like rice to control your appetite. Starship vegetables make you feel full and prevent snacking. Many prescription drugs often cause nausea such as antidepressants. Stay away from nausea, including medication. A quick simple way to determine if a medication could worsen your nausea, so check the package. If nausea is a possible side effect, that medication could be a probable cause of your condition. Example of nausea-inducing medication include Tylenol, Advil, Aleve, and Motrin. Chemotherapy often leads to frequent vomiting. Make it harder to put your food down. Chemo is pure poison with many side effects, the worst one being cancer. A study showed that chemo is only effective 2.3% of the time. Gallstones form in both the liver, spine ducts, and the gallbladder. These stones block delivery from fulfilling hundreds of different functions. One of the liver primary functions is produce bile. Without enough bile, the small intestine can't digest fat and calcium. Reduced bile secretion leaves with undigested subjects them to bacteria. Many people never experience discomfort and don't even know that they have gallstones. But sometimes the stones can create severe pain and other symptoms. Nausea is a common symptom of all gallbladder-related diseases. It may also cause digestive problems such as acid reflux, gas, and vomiting. The best way to treat gallstones is the liver and gallbladder cleanse. It's a natural remedy you can use to remove gallstones without any side effects. Learn how to do this cleanse by downloading our free guide. The link is the description box below. Peppermint and spearmint may reduce nausea and vomiting of the surgeries. They both help your gastric lining and colon. Essential oils, both spearmint and peppermint, reduce nausea and vomiting of the chemo. But the benefit only happens if you swallow them. So try to consume spearmint or peppermint either whole or as an essential oil. Your sense of smell is connected to your digestive system. A strong scent can set your stomach rolling and worsen your nausea. When someone has hyperosmia, they can experience smells more strongly than other people. This condition may lead to discomfort and illness from certain odors. Trigger odors for hyperosmia vary from person to person. Smells that may trigger hyperosmia include chemical smells, perfumes, cleaning products, and scented candles. Changes to the sense of smell at trigger headaches and nausea and vomiting. Avoid areas where everyone is smoking or wearing a strong scent. Don't smoke or put on any perfume, and throw away all rotten food. Citrus smells such as those from a freshly sliced lemon may help reduce nausea. Lemon is best known for its ability to cleanse toxins from any part of the body. But did you know that it serves as a natural remedy for nausea too? A 2014 clinical trial looked at the effect of lemon in nausea and vomiting during pregnancy. 100 pregnant women with nausea and vomiting were divided into two groups. One group called lemon essential oil and the other group are placebo. Both groups are to inhale their solutions as soon as they felt ill. There was a significant difference between the two groups. The lemon scent group experienced less nausea. To get rid nausea with lemons, cut open a freshly lemon and inhale it every time you feel nauseous. You can also bite on a lemon or use lemon oil, or drink lemon water when nausea symptoms arise. If you enjoy this video then subscribe to the channel for more healthy tips.